A very good morning to Dr. Rosniza. Let me introduce myself and my teammate first before we start our presentation of online car rental system. My name is Chang Ying and my teammates are Khor Yong Xian and Xian, and we are from Group 16.
First and foremost, the online car rental system is developed to help a car rental system company to provide car rental service in a more convenient way. It aims to provide aid to people who do not own a personal transport during certain occasions like wedding, vacation, house shifting, and so on. Next is the project description. Customers are able to rent a car via the online car rental system with just few taps. The target group of this system is anyone who owns a smartphone or computer device with a network connection. Next is the problem and the solution. By using a manual car rental system, it's time consuming for customers as they have to directly contact the company to make arrangements. Besides, most of the data are handwritten and just stored in a folder. Manual system can only provide services during office hours and there are limited platforms to advertise the available car. However, using an online car rental system, customers just have to log into the system to make arrangements. Apart from that, the online system has a database to store the data. The services provided by the online car rental system is within 24 hours and customers can view all the car info through the system anytime, anywhere.
There are 6 objectives to be achieved for this system, which is to analyze the preferred renting car type and price, to analyze target customer group and their reason for renting car online, to design a system that is customers' task and can provide service with higher efficiency and easier for car rental company to manage their business. Next, to implement the transformation of service from manual process to online, and lastly, to implement a system that is available for 24 hours. Then this is the system context diagram that comprises of all main functions of the online car rental system and all of the context components that will affect its performance.
At the end of this project, we wish to develop a user-friendly web-based and also mobile application of online car rental system which fulfill all the requirements of stakeholders to increase the working efficiency of car rental company.
The most related stakeholders to the system are clients, which sponsor and request on the system developers who develop the system following the requirement, and responsible for the system maintenance. Staff serve as a customer service and manage the system. And lastly, system user or customer who use the system to rent a car and pay for the rental fee. A few elicitation techniques were used in our system. First one is questionnaire. A questionnaire form will be given to the related staff and customer in either manual or online. The second technique is interview. Random people in related group will be chosen for an interview. Brainstorming will also be chosen as an elicitation techniques.
For functional requirements in user authentication, the system shall provide customer with the ability to register an account, log in with customer ID, receive notification, news and promotion, change account password, edit profile information. The system shall provide the staff with the ability to log in with staff ID, change account password. However, the system shall provide system developer with the ability to update the system software and manage the software. In the reservation management, the system shall provide customer with the ability to review their reservation records, and the system shall provide staff with the ability to update customers' reservation record information and also review customer reservation record. In the part of reservation of car, the system shall provide customer with the ability to filter out desired cars, select a car from the car list, view details and also feedback on the car, make and cancel reservation, and lastly, give feedback on reserved car. In car management, the system shall provide staff with the ability to update on availability of cars, add new car selection, and also edit car detail information. There are 4 quality requirements in this system. First, security. Second, performance. Third, reliability. Last, usability. During the system update, the system will not be able to log in, make any reservation and also transaction. When the internet connection is poor, the system may not be able to trace location of customer. Third, when the bank transaction has failed, the system will not be able to send out confirmation emails to the customers.
This is the context diagram of the system. This is the level 0 data flow diagram. This is the level 1 data flow diagram.
This use case diagram shows all the functional requirements as mentioned earlier.
In the requirement validation, in checklist of content, we found a few critical errors, which in functional requirement, reservation of car, use case diagram, and level 0 data flow diagram. And for the checklist of documentation, all the result of requirements validation is good. A few conflict resolution are used to solve the problem in checklist. Compromise is used to solve all the critical content errors and major defect by create or add an alternative solution in the project. Agreement is used to solve minor defect in glossary by holding a discussion, define all the terms again. Voting is also used in glossary to decide the most suitable explanation. In the agreement, purpose duties and responsibilities, client's responsibilities, change to scope, support and maintenance, compensation, acceptance of software, dependent contractor, and confidentiality.
We found 2 types of requirement changes. For the corrective requirement changes, it involved DFT-L1, which is categorized as a major issue. Its elaboration is incomplete, hence we further elaborate its data flow and make it more complete and comprehensive. Furthermore, for exceptional requirement changes, it involved functional requirement 4.9, use case, and DFT-L0. All of them are categorized as critical issues. The functional requirement and use case is missing the description of the refund function. Hence, we add on this function in both functional requirement documentation and the use case as well. Finally, in DFT-L0, it missing the output data flow for the database name, reservation record storage. Therefore, we complete the data flow output and hence customer and staff will be able to review their transaction record and reservation record.
Thank you for listening to our group presentation. We are Group 16, Fast Renting, Sweet Traveling.